Happy Friday, folks, and welcome to Fallout Fridays. My name is Jay Edgar. You may know me from that news show in the future. You may know me from conducting interviews with interesting people. I've got to get some finishing touches on that and give a call to somebody while we're doing something like that coming up here. But I talk a lot about the news. I talk a lot about what's going on in the world, and you know what? We need some wind down time, so we're going to play some Fallout 4. We did Final Fantasy X over on Wednesday. We got a little ways on that, but you know, I know that it's a little bit more popular to play Fallout with one of our users here. It is one of my favorite games. It's one that I have never finished on stream, so why not have a couple games going at once? So, let's get into it. Let's get started. Let's do some Fallout 4. I don't even remember where we were leaving. I think we were doing the very earliest part of Automatron. Actually, if I remember correctly, we were getting distracted away from doing the very, very earliest parts of Automatron. So, we're going to get into it and we're going to get started. Get this up here. I got my controller unplugged. The cringiest thing, if you leave a controller plugged in while you're playing Fallout and start it off, it takes your keyboard away from you. It's the strangest and oddest thing, but it happens. Alright, and as always, we are streaming live on YouTube, DLive, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, and more. So if you are so inclined, feel free to jump in the chat and talk about your feelings. We will talk about news, because I love the news. We've got some stuff happening in in Wisconsin with Act 10. We've got some stuff developing in the Chauvin case, and hey, one of the biggest warmongers in the world just passed away. So I will read your chats on that. I will read your chats on anything else you want to talk about, in-game, out-of-game. Tell me something great about your life. Tell me something that sucked about your day. Anything you want. This is your time. So let's get into it and let's get started. Music down over here, because there is an incredible soundtrack that goes with this game. Absolutely. Don't worry, you hear it a little bit clearing the throat. It's not the Rona, it's the Winstons. Alright, and we are going with character Amy. Although I was doing some live with the boys, one of the advantages if you join the Discord is you can get to see private streams and talk to me while we're going. And I just finished up with the Gauntlet in Nuka World, which is going to go a lot easier with this character because this character can use power armor. I made that rule for the other character. No power armor. I want to see just how fucking hard it is. Actually, give me one little jump back out. I do want to change something on my monitor here. Just because I don't want to have two instances of webcam running over there on monitor. Alright. Where are we at? Data. And quests. What did I hit over here? Oh, perks. That's why I got low. Investigate General Atomics, which I believe was where we were taken off before. Something here. Is there anything I can get rid of? No, not for that. Is there anything in here I don't need to be carrying around? A few things. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I can sell from here. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Okay.
I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by synths.
The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles, we all eat them, we all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday, just after 1700, enjoying dinner. I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor. McDonough sidled up to a stool and engaged in the very same ritual, right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry. And that night, he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have been, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there's one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in Public Occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west, somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we'd all just sort of crowd around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word and hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister, and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. We must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant, and then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny, and I remember watching him, clear as if it happened yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam, he shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink, but his cheek never did stop twitching, let me tell you. All hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, since after he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around, left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then that we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now among us. Seems kind of sus. Excuse me. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree, some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone, but at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were and still are a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones that the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday, in the same spot that Mr. Carter, the synth, went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race, they were wrong. Are we? That was quite lengthy. But we'll bring ourselves out to 7 in the morning.
They say the old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it. Something.
Yeah, I gotta go do that at some point too. Oh, I forget that he's open. Because I just instinctively go to Arturo. Who is, by the way, still not up and out. What the hell?
Word is something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem.
Yeah.
Why would anyone even go there? Abandoned forever. The Institute? I ain't scared of them. No, really. I swear.
Arturo.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hand-tooled.
You're a hand tool. Look at all those drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? You know, if I was intelligent, I would get rid of this stuff too. Next time I had a settlement. Okay. So we have 160, 360, 354 left. Well, it's not much, but we'll do something with it at least.
The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded.
Don't know if I want to do power armor right now or not. I might. What do I have for cores? Am I out of fusion cores? Oh, no, I have 11. You know what? With what's between, I probably should. But first, we'll get another nap in. One of these times, I'm actually going to start building some of the settlement up. Getting electricity in here and getting some of these buildings powered. In fact, we might do that later today, too, depending on who needs what. Looks like we might need to go do some work with Red Rocket anyway, so that might be on the docket for later.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
What I might do, I don't think I got the levels to take Swan yet. But I mean, one of the things, since we're so close, and there actually is a quest marker here, let's just run up here real quick and do this. The hell was that? There appear to be raiders inside of that building.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Hey, who's there? This is gonna be fun!
If they're out there, we'll find them.
Where are you,
Come on,
fuckstick?
little girl. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's your own problem.
Just getting warmed up over here. Playing games with me, huh?
Okay, you asked for it. So wherever they are, they're inside this building. I don't know, I'm not gonna screw with them. But I probably should grab something with a little bit more ammunition. Then comes the awkward moment when it turns out that everything that we have that still has ammo is close range.
Oh, it's on.
Is it?
First mistake, last mistake.
Time for you to finish.
Unstoppable. Ain't getting in here.
I bet. Prick.
Engaging hostile target. Down weapons, man.
Must have been nothing.
I just literally walked up to them.
We've got company.
Abandon your blood! Run! Run away!
The hound go.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check in here quick. Partially because I don't remember. And also I don't remember if I jump down if I can get back out. Yeah, there's an elevator down there. I actually gotta take some time and get the perks and change my light. Because not only does the blue light look cooler, it's actually functionally. Like, you can see better with the blue headlight. Okay, I did not anticipate going up this far. Although I'm sure she didn't anticipate falling down that far either. She's stuck on the meat bag. Is there anything else in here for me? No, screw it. Today would be nice. This one's got a John in it. Rule breakers.
Security's too good.
Damn. I guess I haven't been putting very much into that perk.
And that concludes.
What the? She ain't supposed to be in here! Rip her to
I have a shotgun too.
Aren't you the dangerous one? Always suspected they'd look better that way.
I don't think I can reach from there. Holy shit, I did.
Inside my target. We've lost them now.
fucking crazy.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Fine,
You think they're done out there?
We don't want any trouble. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
The heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this. Why don't you come over here? Show us you don't mean no harm.
I can't, I'm looting.
So you wanna talk this out like civilized folk? Or are you just gonna bash on my theater some more?
I'm gonna bash up your fucking theater some more.
Look,
And if you're gonna talk to me in that accent, I'm gonna talk to you back in it.
you the whole time.
Alright, I don't wanna listen to
Tearing the
you.
place up now? Hey! You all done killing each other? So you wanna... Is it over? Well, that could've gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah, but keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me. And her.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
So I'm going to take her for now.
Hey, so, you're ready to head out?
And I'll send
About
Ada
time
back
I
to
got out of
Sanctuary.
this
Then I'll go
place.
pick Ada back up
Let's
from
go.
Sanctuary. And go finish on the mission. Because it'll make it easier for me to get Kate out of here and not have to do that fight again. And then when I'm ready to do Kate's companion quest, I just go back to Sanctuary and find her.
If
You're
you
gonna
find
drag
any spare
that
parts,
junk around.
you be sure to let me know.
The first thing we're going to do is clean the rest of this place out now that
Excellent.
you are now able to build potted plants at settlement workshops. Fuck yes. Somebody, I don't know what they thought they were going to do. I'm always quite impressed by the courage of the NPCs in this game. Get all this ceramic because we're going to be looking for that later. glass.
Let me know.
That's it.
I'm gonna help with that lock, or any lock for that matter. Getting into places I'm not wanted is a talent I've acquired over the years.
Good to know.
Sweet.
As I knew there was one more raider in here. With a shotty. Put on some hooded rags. Like the hood. But I can't open this up because
Can't break the code.
I don't have advanced hacker, which I should at this point in the game, honestly. Alright, and it is dark out now, so... That monstrosity, holy crap. Trying to put like 12 guns together into one.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is.
I'll have to throw another one in armor at some point too. And local leader, so I can make a new stand. Ooh, there's more. Ooh, roasted mirelurk.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Why are you always standing around my bedroom, Marcy Long? Alright. Now, Ada. We should be just about back here at this point. Yep, right there.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Yes.
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
I'll leave Kate here for now. There's a Brahmin on the roof. I don't know how, I don't know why, but there is a Brahmin on the roof.
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
Not as many as I would like. Let's try this again. Because I got distracted the first time. There's something in here.
Take them down.
Still kicking? Please!
just wonder why so many of these guys have 5 on them. Nobody ever seems to have a minigun, but everybody's got 5 on them.
You already have several days worth of detention?
On the other side.
Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
What is it?
I'm glad my intakes have a dust filter.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am?
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Really?
All standardized practice. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Ivy.
How'd that big mistake turn out, rookie? I want to know where the trap was. There it is. 'Cause that'll have a laser rifle attached. Do we have any overdue books? There's one.
Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone.
Sure you saw something?
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day of bike tickets for the Hollywood City Coffee stands with East Boston Press.
I don't even know how many I have. 4. 20 tokens. So it looks like every overdue book that you find in the Commonwealth gives you 5 tokens, which you can use for junk and mostly junk.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Nothing worth it at this point. If I remember correctly, later on in the game, those start to carry ammo, though.
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the archery and an archery section. we'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Playing games, huh?
No way I'm cracking this.
Yeah, keep
Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated.
I don't know why I put my head down for that, but I did.
All students, please remember this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive a sentence. Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
You think there's a reason this place is being illuminated so heavily?
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
There are still raiders in here.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Well, apparently don't know that I'm here.
It's barring it from the other side.
You already have several days worth of detention. Donate to the blood
What
drive
will
and
make you
receive 2 less
jittery?
days of
What the hell
detention.
was that? Getting shook up over that.
Got into the way to bypass that lock. Let's get this done. Prepare.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
Grilled cram and cheese sounds really good. I'll say it. But I'm a big fan of Spam in real life, though, too.
Baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated.
The food, not the malware. You got 308.
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
That's the chain door that we have to go around the other way for.
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period.
I'm through.
Shut those fucking things off. I don't know how many there were, but the thing where it just keeps constantly
Your lunch
making the noise.
grilled cram and cheese from Salisbury State.
Whatever it is they want to call the treasure in here.
Do you already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
Ooh, a Braxo cleaner.
Time's up, bitch.
Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated.
A lot of junk. Not as much ammo as I would have liked to find. And part of that is because I don't have anything yet that'll launch 5.56.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese from Salisbury State.
Apparently that's super unique for whatever reason.
Perfect.
The Unstop is permanently gain plus 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Yeah, we'll take that.
already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
Alright, this is just lore. Shamrock. We hit Shamrock Tap House before dawn. Cleaver snuck down and jammed the locks on all the exits. Then Torque let his dogs loose and the mutts took care of the rest. Once the screaming stopped, we offered a deal. They took it. Now all that's left is Backstreet Apparel. Then downtown is ours. Well, Backstreet Apparel's been cleared. Torque's goddamn mutt nearly took my arm off for cleaning up Backstreet Apparel, and the Mongol clamped onto my hands, had to put a bullet in it just to get it to release. Can't have that kind of shit, makes me look like I'm not in control. Torque ain't getting off as easy as the dog did. Something's wrong. Something wrong! Torque's mutt, I think it was sick since the bite. I've been blacking out. Can't keep my temper in check. Fuck this keyboard. Having some trouble keeping my temper in check. No one in the crew seems to suspect anything, but if this keeps getting worse, someone's gonna think they can do this job better. Time I made a statement. Poison. They're trying to poison me. It's the water. It's all poison. Put down 3 more today. The assassins, they said I needed a break. That they're afraid I might be losing it. Might be. They want me dead. Think I'm weak. They're wrong. He's rabid. Torque smut. I can feel it crawling under my skin, tightening muscles, sharpening resolve. Now I'm not going anywhere, but I'm so thirsty. Yeah, rabies. Need water, safe water. The basement. Full of water, no one can reach it. No poison, but the rules need to be clear. Everyone has to know. I'm still in control. The beast. There's something else down here, a beast. Other gangs must have sent it. I see it hiding in the dark. Catch its one cold eye watching, just stares, lying, waiting. It's been killing my men while I sleep, leaving me in its trophies. Waking up to find myself covered in blood. I sent guards to capture it, but they failed, claimed there's no monster, even when they hang from their chains. But it's down here, and I will kill every last one of them until they bring it to me. And good boys, they caught the beast, brought me its head. But now the other gangs need to know who the real monsters are. Time for us to make a statement. So apparently there was a beast down here. Although I'm wary, I think it was just the rabid gang leader.
To attend the Army recruitment seminar during second period.
Because he was clearly rabid. As a result of getting bitten by a rabid dog.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh
Can't do anything else down here, it looks like. We'll do one more quick check down here.
What the?
Let me have this one.
Oh, while you're doing that, I'm gonna... Take your fusion core. Whoa! Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna die. 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 I'm back here, you fucker. Is that all of them? I believe is all of them. So I do understand that I'm in power armor, which means I have a higher, much higher rate of strength and carry weight. But at some point I'm going to need to offload all this onto Ada. Like that point, actually. Oddly enough. Oddly enough, I just figured that out right now. Ada, pack mule, where are you?
Yes.
Which is actually fine, because I know that there are things like that 30-pound monstrosity. Come on, you. At some point, I'm hoping to give me something that launches 50.
Got it.
Because I do actually have a fair amount of 50 cal. Alright, and then this just brings me back out to where I was. There's nothing else down here. This dead end is right there, yep. Thought there was something else. Guess I was wrong. Tire fire going on over there. And blood bugs.
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer. Never fear, ma'am. We'll emerge victorious.
What are you shooting
Resistance is
at?
futile. Not much of a threat.
That's it.
Says I'm still in TV tech school. But I feel like that's not correct.
What the fuck was that?
Let's take them out. Target down.
Won't be able to pick this.
And that goes back out to the theater district. Alright, I actually am going to go back around. For the most part, because I wasn't quite done with the school, and also because they did have a repair terminal. Just have to remember how to get up. Oh, and I wanted to find where that legendary raider went.
There we go.
Yeah, because he's got a legendary laser pistol. I believe that is it. Well, look at that, I got a fusion core. And I lost a fusion core on that trip. So it balances out, kind of. Well, the magic will be...
You already have several days worth of attention. Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of attention.
if I have enough steel to do anything with.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Perfect. I'm going to go for blue. Fiber optics. I should have some of those at the camp. Take some adhesive as long as I'm here. Nope, that's not where I want to go. We did that already. It's this one right here. Some oil. The soaps have oil.
Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated. We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Shut that up. Where's this come on?
As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep.
Oh, I took the bar down too. Okay. That is everything. I've cleared this this entire no. There's still a safe in here.
Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period.
Sweet.
Handcuffs, which have a screw. I guess I haven't cleared everything out.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury
Nice.
steak.
And more 300 blackout that I cannot use until much, much later. Well, that was a fun little raid. I got a lot of shit out of that. It's probably dark right now. That was worthwhile. Actually, we're gonna sneak back in here.
Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated.
Somewhere in here there should be a bed.
If I had access to a vacuum modification, I could make this place shine.
What was that?
Is there still one of you in here? That somehow hasn't been deceased? I thought I got all of you. Oh, there is someone in here somewhere.
Hey, who's there?
The fumes here are distressingly noxious.
Who's there? Get some, motherfucker!
Picking up something.
Where are you?
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Item.
Find anything useful?
few things that'll actually have a decent amount of materials back off them. That's what you mean by useful.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Come on.
Yes.
Okay, somewhere in this
I'll
building
remind
there's
you
got to
that
be a
you
bed.
must be 18 or older to attend the Army recruitment seminar during
There's
second
one.
period.
It's 3:45. So we'll go to 7:45.
Do you already have several days worth of detention?
Something
Donate to the
interesting.
blood drive
No,
receiving
it's
2 less days of
7:45.
detention. As a reminder, Tuesday is the last invite to a Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep.
And there was a bed right back, straight back through there too. Well, lady, I don't know where you are. But I'll tell you fairly soon, it's probably going to suck for you. Medical Center Metro. Okay, don't want to know. No, but I feel like they can see me.
No one panic.
Whoa.
Your destruction is at hand. Prepare to slide. I'll cover you, ma'am. Violence protocols engaged.
I have to wonder if this is going to wind up being another instance of I know where I am, but I've never approached from the Spectre before.
Protect and serve.
Where am I? Hester's. Never been here.
Need any components? I have some to spare. Remind you of brighter days, man? Takes care of that. I bought lost, but not forgotten. could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
Possible.
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
Probably nuclear arms falling.
It's going to be difficult finding anything useful in this mess.
I don't know, I just found ammo. And oil. And adhesive.
I'm glad my intakes have a dust filter. If I had access to a vacuum modification, I could make this place shine.
Oh, there's an Assaultron here.
Use of deadly force is in progress.
I might die.
One down.
God, I hate those things when they're not on my side.
Detected. Requesting backup.
I suppose we can take whatever we need. I'm certain the shopkeeper won't mind.
That poor dude was on the can when the Assaultron found him. Piss off.
Interesting. Was that something moving, or just a trick of the light?
Fucking start with me, Ada. Aluminum. Here.
appears to be unsafe. We must proceed with caution. Nice. Reward will be worth all that effort.
Well, antiseptic is actually usually one that's good to get, so.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
I don't know how there's dust after beating the shit out of an Assaultron like that. Oh.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Getting some fusion cores actually was nice for that. Now I've also got more adhesive than I know what the fuck to do with. Alright. Since I'm here and I have steel, where are you?
Hey, what can I do for you? Hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't, as long as we're in here. That'll give us a little bit more time. She's actually carrying a lot more heavy stuff than I thought. Smiggy Balls, favorite Fallout game. It's toss up. I'm a big fan of New Vegas because of the story and the politics behind New Vegas, but I lived in Boston for a couple years, so I really like Fallout 4 too. I've been like an hour into Fallout 76. Thus far, not a fan. I'm going to give it an honest try. Not a fan. Thus far. There's a Raider gang over here too. I've never come from this angle, so. Somebody's shooting something though.
Can you see them, man?
I don't know who that is, but. I was gonna say, are you shooting at me?
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Time for me to agitate the gravel, Jack.
Who are you?
Time for me to agitate the gravel, Jack. Time for me to agitate the gravel, Jack.
Found them, man. Enemies over here.
Let's do this.
Okay, who is this dude in power armor?
Time for me to agitate the gravel, Jack.
Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting to see a rat scorpion jump up out of nowhere. I'm kind of curious who this Duke dude is and why he's just randomly walking around in power armor named.
Got it. I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
Back at the garage are gonna flip. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is picked clean, Daddy-o.
You building something?
My friends and I soup up old power armor. We have never suits like it. Never seen. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
And he just marked the Adam Cat's garage for us. I don't remember if I can cross here or not. Well, I guess I would have no idea because I've never been on this part of the map before.
Stringy, bony, better than ramen. Anything better than bog.
Whoops. Not mean to do that.
No way I can pick this.
Ada's another one. Ada talks a lot of shit for someone who I've had to stim as many times as I've had to stim Ada.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. That's the last of them.
Huh, I ran out of steel. That never happens.
That power armor will provide adequate protection.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can. Sure, go ahead and take a look.
What do you, wow. So the military checkpoint, which is somewhere around here, that we'll have to go back in and check out. Let's see, I think I can probably finish out oddly enough, I don't have the strength for a strong back. And I have fiber optics. I don't know where the hell those came from, but... So I was going to make a Rosalind Carter Gould joke, but in consideration of good taste, I stopped myself. Okay, who the fuck are you, and what have you done with the Mogwai? That's not funny, dude. Bring him back. Well, that'll at least crank up part of our armor. And I think next trip back home, we should be able to do the rest. Now, question number 2 is, do I want to find a bed? Okay, wait a sec. Let's not do that. I realize I just wiped out a large part of their population. Did I manage to wipe out the whole thing? It was too soon. I'm pretty sure Nancy Reagan is cosplaying as a goal towards the end. This game has the Mysterious Stranger perk? Yes, it does. I get wary about using the Mysterious Stranger perk because, and I know I've got more system now than I have before, but I've seen Mysterious Stranger in New Vegas actually render the game in full stop. And again, that was me playing on my laptop, so maybe I shouldn't be comparing the two because like my desktop has 10 times the power as my laptop did. But it's just old habits are hard to break. Like, I haven't used the Mysterious Stranger perk since I got full stop. Whoa! Legendary Feral Ghoul Reaver. And I just took his ass down in a unique 10mm. Lucky and fills faster. Before we go to the robot or the atomics factory, that is actually worth me going back and A, trying to get some ammo for this again, and B, getting it modified the way the one that I'm using currently is modified. Which I might just do anyway because it's starting to get dark.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
It's getting dark. I know that we both have a lot of stuff. But I'm going to, before I do anything, I'm going to take the map marker. Power armor for anything that jumps out at me. I have no idea what that cannon is, and I want to. So we can fast travel to there. In fact, now we can fast travel. Although I did want to take a second too before I took off and go check all my settlements. I find it unsettling that Fallout Raiders and a certain South Carolina senator shop at the same leather shop. Ada.
How may I be of service?
Come here.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
No, I want all of what you have.
Don't look like I want to chit-chat.
Jeez. I had a lot of junk. And I can put that up.
What's going on?
What you need?
There. Now I don't have to worry about making any of this stuff either. Because I had it all in inventory. Done. Done, 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 done. Still locked out of making this into a full stock shotgun. I can't do a marksman stock though either. I don't know where the hell I picked those up from. I'm actually going to store that just because I don't use it this playthrough. I use my fusion cells on other crap. But it was nice to go get the experience off of cranking that thing up. This automatic. Give it a stock. And run out of adhesive so we can't do anything else for it. I don't know where I got that from. Can't do anything with it because I have no adhesive. Why are we overweight? I can't figure it out. I claimed I had a lot of junk, but that last girdle I had over, that was a lie. I don't get that a lot. I was hoping I'd get some vegetable starch. And honestly, I was hoping, honestly, that all of that, all the adhesive I did have would go a little bit further. I don't remember if I need a lot of adhesive to build on the power armor or not. We're gonna find out. I do need adhesive for that. The constant need in this game. Adhesive. Well, question number 2 is, since I have robotics expert, I need adhesive for that too. Oh, and another rank in science, I guess. So I guess if I level up again, which is a possibility. I can hit level 20 yet. In this playthrough, we'll throw one more into science and start turning Ada into a force to be reckoned with.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Yes?
Alright, now we're asleep.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn maze. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's do general atomics. Generally. I still want to know what that cannon is. Whatever it is, it's on that part of the bay. That's the castle. Okay, I know what that is. That's kind of nice when they get up in your face and you can just hack them and shut them down. Or blow them up. But you gotta remember to run like hell afterwards. Run like hell, not fight like hell. And then, of course, remember that they're going to keep attacking you. So I legitimately don't know why I haven't done this in earlier runs like this. Especially doing a power armored run. Walk up to it, hack it, and shut it down. There's never any Nuka-Cola when you want it. Why is that? Do they think we don't like Nuka-Cola? I like Nuka-Cola. I know there's a way to get in there, I just have no idea what it is. Ammunition. Shed? No. Idea?
Yes.
Maybe.
I often forget people need to use the keyboard to access a terminal. I'll cover you, man.
Fucker. That was way easier. I don't know why I don't always just take robotics expert when I start Automatron.
Sweet.
Your own fault for standing in the way on that one. Hate to tell you. Come on.
That's it. Yes.
Yes, all the adhesive. Give me it all.
Got it.
Again, your own goddamn fault for standing that close when you know that thing is on the verge of self-destruct.
My ride counter is spiking. We may want to move.
Already on it. Aluminum. Alright, what did I tell you earlier, Ada? Why a ball bat? Do I look like I'm building a melee build? That's where all my rads are coming from, right there.
Look alive.
What can I do?
Well, first you can take some of this crap off my hands. And by some of this crap, I mean the stuff that I totally picked up on my own volition. And I already have a completely broken piece. Good job, me. Oh, hey. Remember all those mods that I said I was going to get rid of? Next time I was back at camp? Funny how that works.
Do for you.
Yes. All the adhesive. A fusion core, thank you. Another fusion core.
Look alive.
How may I be of service? Yes, ma'am. Did you retrieve something from that robot?
It had this strange device on it.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Whoa, that's too dangerous.
Perhaps. But I'm confident that the reward will outweigh the risk. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help. Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Does it have to be you? I could install it on a different robot.
My memory contains more relevant knowledge than any new robot you attempt to create. I appreciate your concern, but I can assure you I won't suffer any harm from the installation. So, are you ready?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
And leave it all to me. And this time I don't actually have to build two, which is interesting. Before we head out of here, we'll open the doors.
Greetings, Unit 761. Welcome to the General Atomics Quality Assurance Department, where we assure your functionality is up to our high standards. We must run a few tests before returning you to your caregiving duties. Now please, proceed into the first test chamber. We must test your disciplinary and behavioral management skills. A quality assurance associate will be playing the role of your hypothetical charge, Little Timmy. Little Timmy has broken a valuable vase while playing catch in the house. The vase was a family heirloom, and it is quite irreplaceable. Please punish the child accordingly.
First I'm going to grab all this valuable stuff.
The child needs discipline. appropriate punishment was separation of the child from any potential source of entertainment. And please remember, corporal punishment is strictly forbidden unless the user enables it in your configuration mode. Let's proceed into the second test chamber. A proper Miss Nanny unit must be able to identify the needs of her charges. Please assess the state of the crying child and fulfill its needs. Wah! 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 Wah!
No, the rattle. Where's the fucking bottle? There it is.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Correct. The child was hungry. Your vocal tonality analysis programming seems to be in working order. Please take this opportunity to reconfirm that any deprecated muffling procedures are not left in your programming. Now please, proceed into the third testing chamber. We will now test your hazard detection matrices. Please childproof this environment by moving any hazardous object to where little hands cannot reach. Please remove any hazardous objects.
This one's a little bit difficult because there is a machete hidden where you can just about not reach it. And I forget where it is.
Please eliminate any potential tool of self-harm. Childproof the room. Any hazardous objects.
Where are you? I know you're in here. There it is.
Splendidly done. All potentially fatal objects have been put out of a child's reach. Please remember, children have a penchant for finding ways to harm themselves. They never are truly safe. Absolute diligence is required. Congratulations. It appears you are fully functional and ready to return to service.
I'm overweight.
Always on your way out.
And for our trouble, some oil, which we need, and some adhesive, and a shiny new fusion core. But no experience, unfortunately. check the can real quick. You always find fun shit in the can. I don't know what dude is doing with some oil and some lube and a Nuka-Cola bottle. This one was trying to kill the pain with some medics as the world was ending. And who can blame her? Alright. I guess let's head back. Let's see, before I take off for the night, because I know it's going to be about that time to end. The thing with Robotics Expert is I actually thought that I had to be in sneak mode, like I'm pickpocketing them. Apparently no, I just have to get up close enough to where I can hit the command, just disarm, because, I mean, obviously you're going to have to put your sidearm away. And then walk up to him and hit the R and shut him down.
What do you need, General?
Not you. Apparently. Apparently someone needs an attitude adjustment.
Made it. This time.
Apparently we're still good with everything. I still don't know how that Brahmin got up there. And why the hell it won't come down.
Hey.
Yes. And this one's going to need armor 2 to
to get to the rest of the way. Yeah, all those are done. Hey, what do I have that's
Really
holding my
coming
weight
together,
up?
huh? I can't take all the credit.
I know what I need to do. Because every single one of those is a half a pound. Well, that actually brought me down sub 200 pounds. Nothing I can do there. So close, just nothing I can do right now. I suppose I can make drugs. It's not enough. that, the TV came on. We're gonna throw some lights up here. I said, I think that one might have been a little bit too far away from the generator. There's our level up. Is this too far away? I don't know. Nope. This will, by the way, have to be the next one, because we do so much in this house.
Perfect.
Doing a bit of light reading to pass the time.
Mm-hmm. That'll give me a chance to throw one more into science, which I need. That's the one I want, but I don't have enough adhesive for that. Well, that one. Definitely don't have the stats for that. We could do that one, but we don't have anywhere close to enough stuff.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Ada.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
And this is important because...
I will explain. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Are you sure this'll work?
I've calculated a 96.9% chance of success. Given your capabilities, I believe the odds to be in our favor.
All right. Let's do it.
I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
I had another big chunk of experience there. And the second beacon is down here, and I don't remember where that is, but I remember it's going to be a pain. Although, with the shutdown, I wonder how much of a pain it's actually going to be. We can just walk in, swipe, and say, haha, screw you. I'm a little curious as to what this is going to be like in the Mechanist layer now that I know I can use this. Because, like, right before my off-screen game, like, right before this, I had a hell of a fight going through. And I knew I had Robotics Expert at that point. Oh, it looks like everybody... Oh, it's after 10 right now. But it looks like the next time we play, we're going to be doing some very, very, very serious upgrading. Because the Minutemen have been busy recruiting people. And I got to figure out what these guys are all pissed off about too. But for the most part, we're running out of beds everywhere. And even though this is a Brotherhood character, we'll keep them happy, and that'll keep us supplied with a bunch of other stuff. Wow, what an interesting time. So, I'm going to finish for the night. I have got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, but I'm fair to tell you the next time you see me, there's going to be some difference. I'm not going to go much further than that, but yeah, there's going to be definitely some difference there. So, come back and join me on Tuesday for more news, more headlines, and more contemporary. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a fantastic time. Definitely looking forward to that. We will see you here next time. Let's get the clothes up here. We're going to go find somebody to raid if there is anybody watching. Still late this night on a Friday night instead of out drinking and partying like you should be. But come back and join me next time for more Fallout Fridays on Friday. Take care.